Hey, Shannon. What's going on? I'm just getting ready. I had to change my palette out and stuff, so just getting my colors ready. Colors. 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 COLAS. Colors. I can't get away from those dogs, can you? Shannon is forever surrounded by dogs, even in her sleep. She dreams about dogs. Hey, Lupe. Lupe, the lurker. Colors for another mother? That's interesting. Alright. Let's throw some blue up there. Just throw it. Wonder what would happen if you just threw paint on the paper. Wonder how that would work out. It's kind of like throwing a marshmallow at Shannon. Which is always fun to do. Alright. Shannon. Throw food at me, please. I'm hungry. You would say that. I don't have any mushrooms, though. Anything but mushrooms. Oh, because I don't like freaking mushrooms. You know that? No freaking mushrooms. Just saying. You know the deal. You know the deal. Anti-mushroom. Yes, absolutely. Mushrooms are illegal. Not allowed to have mushrooms. No mushrooms. It's funny, my mom likes them, but my aunt doesn't like them, and they're sisters. Figure that one out. No mushrooms, ever. So what kind of dog are you dog sitting, Shannon? And whose dog is it? Pine nuts I've never had, so I can't answer that question. I like peanuts and cashews and all those others, so I don't see why I wouldn't like pine nuts. His name is Chase. He is half Pomeranian, half Jack, and he is obviously a friend that I met at my old job. Oh, okay. Jack Russells are very hyper dogs, though, from what I hear. Happy little clouds. He just needs a lot of attention because he's very focused. You can make him wait for a treat up to about a minute, half a minute right now, and he's only a year old. Mm, there you go. Alright, so we got the sky done. Now what do we do? Ha ha ha. Now what do we do? Oh, I have to answer this. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty then. Let's see. Nothing like double booking a DJ. It's friggin' hot out here. It's 85 underneath your little pump. You should have. What? What are you talking about, lady? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Thank you. Oh, resin. Okay. Sorry, like the one manager that I deal with for my DJ gigs, she booked me for the second, and then her stupid activities director booked another DJ for the second and didn't tell the manager. So now we're trying to figure out if I'm going to work on the second or she's going to pick another date because she already mailed out my check. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Gotta love it when people don't communicate. Alright, what are we sticking down here? Let's get some yellow ogre. And yellow ogre. You know, some of that ogre stuff. Where's that brush? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it happens at least once a year. At least once a year it happens. Because I deal with so many managers, and I give them all the dates that I have open. They pick their dates, they send me a contract, and then their activities directors. Well, this woman at this one campground, she's thinks that she runs the park, but she took it upon herself to book a DJ and didn't tell the campground manager. So Yeah, fun times. So she says, "Well, I'm going to talk to her in the morning. If I don't get my way, what other dates do you have open?" I'm trying not to book myself up too much this summer because I'd like to enjoy my summer for once. So, fun times. Hey, Ram. Well, day by day. Tomorrow is his first outpatient appointment, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, every day is a new day in my household. Never know what you're going to get. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. In fact, you know what? You ain't gotta tell me twice because I find out what the heck is going on. Who are you gonna complain to? And what about? Don't complain to Jim because he's not here. He's at a meeting. Look at my. Hold on. Okay, so she's gonna change it to 1 to 4 instead of 7 to 10, which is totally okay by me. Yes, Rob, what is your complaint, Rob? You can't buy A&W root beer on the shelf because you ban all the good ingredients. Instead, you have to import it at $3 a can. What? The heck? I hope you get a discount on a 12 pack. Wait, you can't sell it because you ban all the ingredients, but yet they still let you import it? What is that all about? That doesn't make any sense. That's totally import duty on it. Huh. Either way, they're getting their money. Gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Whatever works. $3 a can. You better get a good price on a 12 pack. A&W is some good root beer. I do have to say that. I do have to say that it's some good root beer. No good prices on 12 packs either. What? You know what? Tell them they're fired. Just tell them they're fired. Put them in the corner. Do something. Shannon will go yell at them. Plus, you don't respond well to the chemicals that they use in the other ones. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I don't know if you've ever had it or not, but Stewart's makes a really good root beer too. They have a lot of the. There's actually one down by the campground. I have a root beer stand on the side of 206 there. Oh, did you, Lupe? That sounds like fun. Did it come out good? Actually, sounds quite tasty. Quite tasty. That's violet. I don't want violet. I want this. Tasty root my beer. Root my beer. Going root beering. That would actually be a cool video. How to make root beer. All right, so I gotta change this from nighttime to daytime. So this is 1 to 4 instead of 7 to 10. Okay. All right, that works. I'm okay with that. Oh, you got jokes. You have jokes. Bob's got jokes. Are you serious? Erica. Rob, Bob, 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 Rob, Bob, Rob, Bob, Bob. Erica, what you doing, Erica? Are you working? Where's Condon? I have lots of questions. Working also working. Yeah, tell me about it, Ron. Well, Erica, you make sure that when you see Condon, that you tell him that I said hi and give him a hug. That's an order. So demanding, aren't I? So demanding. For sure. On a somber note, they found the wreckage of that. The debris from that submersible. Unfortunately, not unfortunately they found it, but unfortunately didn't end the way that they wanted it to. That's really sad. As your wish is my command. And that post that you put up on Facebook the other day, Erica, was like perfect way to express exactly how I was feeling. That's where I was like, girl, me too. I could never do that. Never. Did you look into how it was built? That company should be taken out and later removed. Yeah, exactly right. How can you be that shoddy? Your trips to the cold beaches of Hyannisport. I don't know what am I gonna put water in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Kind of looks like a beach though. Yeah, right. See, the only thing is that I'm not super great at making water. Well, I shouldn't say that, but say it like that. I'm not great at painting oceans. There we go. I mean, making water, everybody does that, but yeah. Scaffold poles for ballast, no internal escape system, $10 game controller. Yeah, crazy. And some previous trips that didn't go as well either. So, like, nope. Not me. Ain't getting me in that thing. Not getting me in that thing. Nope, sorry. Having nope, 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 nope. Big nopes. Big fat nopes. I'm good at painting water if the water is still, but when it comes to like ocean or seawater, mm, I still have to practice that. Campground Bruce could have knocked up something more trustworthy at the freaking campground, right? And it would have, it wouldn't have failed. Yeah, absolutely. So true, Rob. So true. So true. I mean, that's usually I don't get. I don't want this to sound harsh because it really isn't. But I usually don't get into stuff like that often. Like my Jim always says that when you finally stop hearing about plane crashes, it's when you really start to have to worry. So I mean, plane crashes, yeah, you don't want anything to happen, but for some reason, this whole thing just had my attention. Like, oh my god, these people. Because I'm like severely claustrophobic, and I would have never gotten into that thing. And I can just imagine trying to squish 5 people in there, and there's no seats. You're sitting on a metal floor, like, and I just can't. I don't know. It's just. And I was really hoping that they were going to bring them up, and everything was going to be all right, but something about the whole thing just, I don't know. Just bothered me. Just really bothered me. And the worst part was the waiting, right? Waiting to hear something, waiting to find out what the heck was going on. It's because it's private enterprise, not military. Subconsciously, we expect something like this with military events. It seems normal. Yeah, yeah, I mean, crazy. I don't know. Crazy, crazy. When they couldn't find the sub, I was like, how can the military not find a sub? Immediately thought the design would be weaponized for stealth subs, but prayed for them to be found alive. Yeah. Apparently, from what they're guessing, from what I heard on the press conference when I watched it earlier when I was at work, or listened to it, I should say, um, that hour and 45-minute mark when they lost contact was pretty much when it met its demise. So you kind of, and one guy like said it perfectly. He said, "You kind of know in the back of your head what the outcome's going to be, but you want to be optimistic. That's not really what the case is." And only blessing is by the time they knew it was happening, it was already over. Yeah, absolutely. That's what they said. That they didn't. They had no warning. It just and it was quick. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. Needless to say, I really don't think that company is going to be doing that again. I mean, okay, so these people had to sign a bunch of waivers, right? Before they even got inside. And the boot, the CEO and founder was in there too. So, like, now what? I just feel horrible about the whole. Like I said, it really struck a chord. This one really struck a chord with me. Really struck a chord. And then you got the guy from the Coast Guard, right? This was the other thing. You're having a press conference, right? And you got the guy from the Coast Guard up there giving the press conference, and he opens it up to questions, and every question that somebody asked him, he was like, "Oh well, I don't have that scientific information. The other people would have that. Oh, I don't have that information." I'm like, okay, well, why don't you put somebody up on the podium that has the information that the press is looking for? Okay, it made watching the press conference totally useless because he couldn't answer anything. that anybody was asking. And that kind of got me angry a little bit. I'm done ranting. That's my rant for the night, Rob. That's my rant for the night. Even the deep sea expert was it all nope, nope, nope. You can't say nope. Yeah, yep. They probably didn't want to disclose this stuff, otherwise they would have had someone else step up to the mic. Yeah. If you already know what's going on and what happened, if you're trying to verify it, that's one thing. But I don't know. You watch tomorrow news. Families of tragic submarine sue company. Yeah. Well, see, that's the whole thing. How many waivers did they have to sign before they got into this thing? And what else did they have to do before they climbed into this thing? And I'm sure there's a lot of stipulations. Um, that they had, to prevent from being sued, and I'm sure they got a bunch of bigwig lawyers. And come on, try it. You're spending $250,000 to get into this thing for 12 hours or so. You know. They do. I'm just interested in seeing what kind of brick walls they're going to run up against. They were scared that someone would ask about body recovery. You don't want to know why they won't be recovered. Yeah, true. I'm sure we'll be hearing about it. I'm sure there'll be something about it. I don't know. I'm just sad that it ended the way that it did. I was hoping for a better outcome. Kind of hoping for a better outcome. I guess we can throw some water in there. All right, Lupe, we're going to try and throw some water in there. Keep your fingers crossed. Yeah, for the son of that guy. Yeah. Did you, Rob? Did you know who that British adventurer was? What the heck was his name? Shaming? No. Hamish. Did you know? She's like, you don't have to. Better chance of finding the missing peanut butter jar than them reporting the whole truth anytime soon. Yeah, right? Well, we're gonna give it a shot. I mean, if I don't do it, then I don't learn, right? If I don't do it, I don't learn. Let's get a different type of bluish type of color here. Where's my Phthalo blue? Phthalo. It's just the first thing I thought about when I saw the sky and sand. Nope, you're fine. Give me ideas, I can take all the ideas I can get. I have no problem with ideas. Let's use ultramarine, because that's the first thing that I grabbed. It's kind of looking beachy. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Ugh. Oh, he took Buzz Aldrin to the South Pole. Okay. Good old Buzz. Alright, we got some of this bluish stuff going on here. Bluish. Wish me luck. I'll fix the edge. I just want to get the bluish in there. Rob, my gig got canceled this weekend because it's supposed to get thunderstorms. I was supposed to do a pool party. So I have a free weekend this weekend. Trustee of the Explorer Club, Hall of Fame member of the Living Legends of Aviation, 3-time Guinness World Record holder, and one of the 2 men to go to the bottom of the Marina Trench. Oh, the Mariana Trench. Yeah, that's another scary place. Over in the Philippines. Heck no. Sorry. Nope. It's another trip underwater I wouldn't want to take. Alright, let's get the smaller brush. The embodiment of Victorian British explorer. He's done a lot of things in his lifetime. I could visit the root beer stand, yeah, right? Go to Stewart's and have a root beer in a frosty mug. A frosty mug. Frosty. Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? Why did I get that color? I don't want that color. I wanted the other color. I wanted this color. And it's turning out to be a very weird summer so far. Weather's weird. It's been raining a lot on the weekends. Hasn't been super hot and humid. Today, I think it was only 65, but it was overcast and it was breezy and it was hoodie weather. It was very weird. Pool party was canceled because there's a risk of getting wet. Oh, no, thunderstorms. I'm sorry. I thought I said thunderstorms. Yeah, they're expecting thunderstorms on and off all day. So state law says that nobody can be in the pool at the first clap of thunder. And then they have to count down 30 minutes. And if another clap of thunder comes within that 30 minutes, then the timer starts all over again. So they just decided to cancel. Jim would, yeah. Nah, Jim wouldn't rant about that. He would totally understand. He would get it. Now, this thing about the submersible, that's a good rant right there, because we've both been ranting about that for days now. Has the ownership of New Jersey's backbone been sent out of state? It's a little bit thundery. Best get the children in and prepare for the end of days. Ah, I remember a few years ago, I was supposed to do a pool party from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. And it was looking a little overcast, but, nothing was really going on. And I played one song. I started at 1 o'clock. I played one song. And right after that first song ended, the thunder came. Everybody had to get off the pool deck. And it kept thundering and thundering and thundering and thundering and thundering and thundering. And finally, at 3:30, my manager friend finally says, "You know what? You might as well just pack it up because it looks like it ain't gonna happen." So I literally played one song and I was done. That was the easiest gig I had. Wind speeds have reached lightly tussled hair. Please strap down all objects over 5 feet. Yeah, that was an interesting Saturday. That was an interesting Saturday. Funny thing is, it never rained, it just thundered. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. I'm not an excellent wave maker either. And it's funny because I live in a coastal state. You would think that I would like study the waves, but so the U.S. Navy had detected explosions or implosion, but were holding out hope for the better outcome. The information will trickle in. Yeah, exactly. Well, we heard a banging noise every 38 minutes. That thing, let me tell you something. The conclusion that I came to is that, like I said, at the hour and 45-minute mark, when they lost communications with that, with the submersible, that's when it happened. That's the conclusion that I came to. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I mean, the banging noise was the Titanic. Yeah, and that debris field is spread out over what, a mile and a half ish, give or take, on the bottom of the seafloor. And then plus there were a bunch of ships in the area, so who knows? You know what? This is the other thing I have a problem with. It's loud as hell. Even the sonar guys were struggling. Yeah, leave the Titanic alone. Let it rest. Let it be. No reason to dive on it. Just let it be. Let it be. Like, why do you have to? Ugh. Hey, I'm gonna rant now. Just just leave it alone. It's not a tourist attraction. It's another. Just let it be. Yeah, I guess those waves aren't bad. A lot of people have died diving on the Titanic. It needs to be allowed to return to the Earth. Yes! Not one man should ever attempt to disturb it. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Need a picnic. A picky nicky. A picky nicky. I'm just touching up my waves here. Alright. I think I'm gonna edit myself right there. Don't touch them anymore. Like I said, I'm not a great wave maker. Sorry if it looks kind of kindergartenish. Don't visit, don't film, don't anything it. Let it be a part of history. I don't believe anything can be gained from ruining a gravesite. No! Right? Totally. Alright, let's see. We have to do tall grasses. Where's my... I like this brush. This is an awesome brush. People get me mad sometimes. Sue! What you doing, Sue? Let's throw some of these. We're just having a rant, Sue. It's all good. The UK has more than 37,000 shipwrecks. The only ones the public can dive on are the man-made ones. The rest are either grave sites of scientific interest, or restricted. That's the way it should be. Yeah, we're ranting about diving on the Titanic. It should be left alone. Yeah, leave it be. That's right. Sorry for my hand. Just throwing in some grasses in there. Grasses. Glad they found it and have film of the wreck, but leave it and all the souls rest in peace. Yes. People, I tell you, people. People think they have to make a buck off of everything. they've only been doing it for 2 years, Lupe. So, and they've only taken a handful of trips. And the worst part about the whole thing is that because it went into international waters, it wasn't regulated by any government body. So they didn't have to what you call it, adhere to any safety codes or anything like that. Look at the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. The Canadian government blanket banned use of the waters around it to stop it from being disrespected. Oh, that's good. They took 50 people times $250,000. Yeah, 10 million. Yep. And everybody that was on it and had an issue, they were talking about it on. They were interviewed by the people. They'd never do it again. They had issues 600 feet down, and they had to abort and come back up again. Like, perfect your stuff. Like, and go dive somewhere else. CO is on record as saying he could build it faster and cheaper. You know what? I could find better uses for $250,000. Now, if you want to take that $250,000 and donate it to a charity of your choice instead of pocketing the money, maybe that would have been a better idea. But like more titanium white. Never have enough titanium white. Like that guy from Pakistan should have used the money to help with the country's problems. Yeah. Don't be sitting there bragging that you're a billionaire. No, I'm going to take a $250,000 ride underwater to see Titanic. Really? Really? Alright, does this need anything else? I don't know. I got some tall grasses in there. Like I said, I'm not the greatest wave painter. But I think that's simplicity. I think it says a lot, just the way that it sits. I think so. He wasn't a billionaire, he was a prick. You got that much money and you don't help your people. Yeah. I don't know. The simplicity of this just kind of speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lupe. I think we should pull some tapes. Tapes! First, I have to sign it and put in the music note. We'll hide Mr. Music Note back here behind the grasses. Put my signature. Yes, I'm a lefty. I have to turn the easel. Marilyn! How you doing, Marilyn? Thank you. Madonna's missing the pulling of the tape. Hey, William. Good idea, Lupe. Glad I did it. Thanks for the idea. Gord, you're late. You're fired. Please pick up your rant packs at the back of the class. Yeah. Your rant packs. It's kind of like the summer packet you get at the end of school and you have to hand it in September. Today is Thursday. We get to rant. So, like I said, I'm not the greatest wave painter, but this we're ranting about the Titanic and we're ranting about the submersible. But like I said, something about this just I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out. The waves on the left look rather lifelike. My left or your left? This left? Thanks, Luffy. It be what it be, right? It's just there. And where does it go, right? Like, where does it go? You don't know. Yeah, there's a closet in the back of the room, William. All the rant packs are in back there. Hmm. You can't mistake it. It's the beach, right? It is the beach. A beach with a fence, but it's my beach with a fence, right? Are we putting people in the closet now instead of in the basement? People will be coming out of the closet. No, it's the corner, not the basement. The corner, Sue. There are no rant packs left. I think Jim and Rob took them all. Well, Jim's not here. He's at a meeting. So 2 weeks gone, and you forgot about the corner. Wow, Sue. Wow. Let me see something here. Very New England, yes. It's a private beach, but there's no houses back there, so you don't know who it belongs to. Rob doesn't rant. I loudly state my observations in an aggressive fashion. Maybe we should put Sue in the corner to remind her where and what it is. I feel like this could be like what's that place in Maryland, Assateague Island, where they have the horses. There should be like wild horses roaming on the beach or something. Could be Gilligan's Island. You never know, right? I can make a shipwrecked minnow sticking up on the beach. So, I don't know if any of you have heard about YouTube's newest guidelines. 2 weeks in Ohio, and she comes back here with lofty ideas of basements and 3-topping pizzas. So, if you are a small YouTube channel like this one, and you can now get monetized, and I'm not talking about ads, I'm talking about super chats, super thanks, and memberships. You can now get monetized that way if you have 500 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. No, 3,000 watch hours, I'm sorry. 500 subscribers, 300 watch hours to get the super chat, super thanks, and memberships. And I'm at 446, but I still need to build up my my watch hours. So if anyone would like to run I don't have a playlist. I should make a playlist. I have a bunch of shorts and a bunch of live streams. So if anybody would like to run those, I'd appreciate it. Totally up to you. But I need 54 more subscribers. So if you know anybody that's interested in art, painting, send them to me. Send them to Bruce, Vermont Paint and Photo. I'd like to pulled faster than a greased up gopher out of a cannon for saying literally anything. So if you know anybody that you could suggest to come on over, take a look, subscribe, like, share, blah, 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 please feel free to do so. And I'm only at like 1,200 watch hours after 2 years, so up to you, totally. Just a suggestion. One of the shorts that I put out a while back actually I wound up gaining like 40 subscribers and they stuck. It was pretty weird. They didn't fall off. And I think that's that. We'll have to send Fatima to the corner tomorrow night because she's not here. Yeah, 503,000 soon. But that's not for ads. They won't put ads on it. That's just for the small stuff. For Google AdSense, you still need the 1,000, 4,000. We'll encourage Christians folks to subscribe, although they may already have. Thanks, Lupe. I appreciate it. Even if you just share it out on your community tab, anything that could help. Oh, there she is, speak of the devil. We were just about to send you in the corner. Fatima Madifa. Madifa. Thank you. Just kind of fell off the brush. Actually, it was Lupe's idea, so. Rob's best video is the Mr. T short. 21,000 views, wow. Yeah, this one was a Lupe idea. $21,716. Thank you. Thank Lupe too. Ooh. Anyway, as far as I know, we're still going to the campground this weekend, even though I don't have to work. Um, let's check the weather again, see what's gonna go on. Tropical storm Brett pushing ahead. Oh, great. Batman Tumblr is nearly at 21,000. Two videos I made the least effort with. It's gonna rain let's change the area. Maze Landing. Thunderstorms in the morning, scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. Let's see, Saturday. Scattered thunderstorms. Sunday, scattered thunderstorms. Yay! Crappy weekend. Going to film the root beer stand because it will be cool and awesome. Who the heck wants to see a Stewart's root beer stand? So it's going to be a thunderstormy weekend. Rob really wants to see the Stewart's root beer stand with the frosty glasses. It's going to start raining at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. It rain all day. You should definitely go to the campground. It's always fun. Maybe have an art project there. I'm working on that paint by number down there. Oh, Alice in Wonderland Cafe and LIFO exhibition. What is a LIFO? Jim won't be using his new hose. Yeah, I gotta do a review on that too. Oh, Lego. Figo. I'm like, what is a Figo? I gotta do a review video on that hose too. This weekend, Fatima, is summer graduation weekend. Let me check Facebook here. Maze Landing groups. Group. Maze Landing seasonals. There it is. Friday night is late swim with pool games. Saturday 10 a.m. Kids Can Cook Series 3. Saturday 1 o'clock Here Comes the Fire Truck. Saturday 3 o'clock Wagon Water. Oh, it's Water Wars weekend. Kick off the summer weekend. That's what it is. Saturday 5 o'clock Progressive Dinner. Water Wars weekend. Oh, let me tell you something about the freaking donuts. Burying kids in the dirt and forgetting where. We went to Dunkin' Donuts on the way home Sunday, and we pull around to the drive-through. I order my drink, and he says, "Order me a Boston cream donut." So I'm like, "Okay." So I said, "Let me have a Boston cream donut." Also, she's like, "We're all out of donuts." I looked at the clock. I said, "It's noontime, and you're out of donuts? Really?" Guy's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's interesting. I mean, really, you're out of donuts?" Water Wars is they go around the campground on the hay wagon shooting super soaker water guns, and then the people at the campsite shoot them back with either water guns or hoses, uh, whatever they have. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts ran out of donuts, and it was only noontime. Right, it's a donut shop, exactly. I was like, okay. So needless to say, he did not, and he was like really in the mood for a Boston cream donut, and they didn't have any. They didn't have anything. I'm like, so somebody forgot to make the donuts. Yeah, right. That would be a good way to do the review of the hose. This is what you're really supposed to do with a water hose. Freezing water balloons. Did you see that they make reusable water balloons now? They're made out of like a uh, two-piece, like I guess they're vinyl or whatever. You just dunk them in the water and you close them up, and that is so wrong. She said, "What's wrong? What is wrong? I don't know what you're talking about." Yeah, so now they sell reusable water balloons. Wasting water when there have been wildfires. New Jersey yet again is not giving a shit. We had another we had another wildfire at the beginning of the week in the same state forest that the last one was in. But it was small. They contained that pretty quickly. No donuts by noon. They should be reported. Yeah, I don't know. I don't make the news. I just report it. I don't understand why they sell a 3 pack of flavored water balloons in rest stop bathrooms. Yep, I tell you, these Dunkin' Donuts, you can't make this stuff up. Cannot make this stuff up. Uh-oh. Fatima just sent Rob to the corner. What is a wetsies? We got a wetsies in town today. If Dunkin' Donuts needs to step up their game. Now I buy overpriced pretzels. What is a wetsies? Rob, are you drinking again? They do an American-style pretzels. Oh. Kind of like what's that big pretzel place we have here? Ant... I forgot the name of it. That sounds like it, William. Hitting the hooch, she says. Hitting the hooch. So none of my YouTube notifications were working today. My phone was very quiet. Wetzies pretzels. Sounds like they were soaked in something. What the heck is the name of that big pretzel place we have over here? You see them in the malls, and you see them in the rest stops. Ant something. Can't remember. Rob, we can give you a Depends if you need one. That's what it kind of sounds like. No, it's not the Pretzel Factory. Is it the Pretzel Factory? Or am I thinking of the cookie place? Can't remember now. Anyway, let's see. We have a Mr. Pretzel, but he serves anyone no standards. That's all I got for now. Beyond, I'm not sure if we'll be doing a campfire tomorrow night. I'll have to see what kind of weather we be having. What's these pretzels? Pretzels with a dipping sauce, right? Now, I'm gonna have to Google it because I'm not gonna. It's gonna bother me if I don't. Pretzel. The Philly Pretzel Factory. No, that's it. That's not it. Franchise. Oh no, it's Wetzel's Pretzels. Wetzel. Wetzel's Pretzels. Soft pretzels, lemonade, and hot dogs. That's the one that he's saying. I will be supervised tomorrow night, Fatima. He thought he had something going on this tomorrow night, and it wound up being next week. For some reason, this man is always getting his calendar mixed up. He's like ahead of himself. So I will be supervised. Wetzel's Pretzels. Auntie Anne's. That's the name of it. Auntie Anne's. No, not Wetzies, Wetzel's. Auntie Anne's Pretzels. That's the franchise I'm thinking about. Yeah, Wetzel. Well, no sauce, then they're dry, not wet. And I have always dipped my pretzels in cheese and not mustard. Cheese, 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 cheese. The best thing, we used to get them in high school. They had them in the cafeteria. Was the cheese-filled pretzels or the cream cheese-filled pretzels. They were always good. No mustard on the pretzel. That's blasphemy. Blasphemy, I say blasphemy. They are super yummy. Well, I don't think I have anything else. Another one done to add to the pile. I've never wrapped a pretzel in bacon. Although, cream cheese rolled up in salami is actually really good. Take a slice of Genoa salami and you spread some cream cheese on there and you roll it up. Yummy. Super yummy. Anyway, we'll add this one to the pile of paintings, unless somebody wants it. And we will see you again tomorrow night. No thanks to YouTube, they don't send notifications. I mean, my phone has been totally quiet today. I got them yesterday, I didn't get them on Tuesday, and I didn't get them today. So, they're starting their stupidity again. I shut the phone off, I rebooted the phone, I updated my app, and nothing worked, so. Bring it in September. Oh, you want it, Fatima? Okay, I'll bring it to you in September. I'll bring it to you in September. I'll add it to the pile that I have for Gord. Maybe Fatima and I will actually get the paint together this year. We didn't do that last year. Rude. She was too busy gabbing with Jim. Gabbing. You've done everything except stand on your head to count. Actually, Fatima, you know what we should do? We should have craft day with you and me and Charity. And let the men's go and be men's. That's what I'm thinking. That's just a thought, though. That's what I'm thinking. No, not craft beer. No craft beer. Do they even sell BBs anymore? I guess so. Well, don't forget to put it on your list, Fatima. Don't forget to bring your craft stuff. Doesn't necessarily have to be paint. But we'll have a craft day during M23. But anyway, we will see everybody tomorrow night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, blame it on William, because they might be. But we'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night.